August with the shade. They said they ain't want no more me. So.
What's good, Shady Gang? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Listen, go ahead and grab your cups, because you already know I'm about to spill the tea, and y'all know I keep the shade. Today's video is going to be about how Nicki Minaj saved JT's career. Let's go ahead and get into the tea. Now, y'all know the City Girls was literally like a force to be reckoned with. The girls from Miami came and shook the scene with their little raunchy sound, you know what I'm saying? They had the girls literally up ready to swipe the cards, had everybody saying period, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the girls gave like a different look at the girls from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, because girls from the hood can be typically looked at as girls that's kind of ratchet, you know, all out there, whatever. But these girls were always talking about money, designer clothes, bags, shoes, whatever. And I feel like that kind of catapulted them to a different status because we weren't talking about that. I mean, we had Trina and other girls talking about that back in the day, but it was just a different vibe for the culture in that time because, you know what I'm saying, Nicki Minaj was already the queen, running the rap game, you feel what I'm saying? And girls that were already inspired by her coming out with a different type of wave from a different city, it just gave off a different vibe. And I was kind of happy for them at that moment. But Carisha, who had to hold the group down after JT went to, you know, the Slammer and stuff like that, she kind of used the platform to try to, like, in my opinion, big up Cardi B and everybody else because they were the ones at the time supporting her in the group. So she kind of, like, in my opinion, ran the City Girls to the drain because once JT got out, JT's friendship circle changed. JT got a new boyfriend. I mean, JT just went in a different lane, and I feel like it kind of left Young Miami to go out and find Diddy, to go out and find Saucy Santana to kind of like help her because certain people need an extra boost. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, I feel like Carisha bringing in Santana is kind of what ruined the City Girls. Let's talk about it, okay? Because Saucy Santana is a flamboyant, you know, guy from Miami who has this vibe like he's listened to the City Girls all his life. Even though they weren't out that long, it just seems like he was like a big fan of the City Girls. Like his demeanor, the way he talked, everything was like the City Girls. So he started making music, and you know, it kind of like they started listening to Saucy's music more than they listened to the City Girls music. And I always wondered how they felt about that. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was something weird about it, but I just never said anything. And how Carisha was always on live with him, and you know, it was always never JT. JT was always somewhere else. But once they did that Carisha Please interview, I knew exactly what was going on. I knew that Carisha was more friends with Saucy Santana, and her and Carisha, they were friends, but they were just doing it for the group. Now JT has the confidence, she has the motivation to do it on her own. And I want to give that thanks to Nicki Minaj because I feel like Nicki really gave this girl like this boost. You feel me? Because once the Barbz realized that JT got on live and kind of apologized to Nicki Minaj, you know, took accountability for all of her wrongs and, you know, was able to move on with Nicki, it kind of made us look at her a little different. So she felt like she had a bigger crowd to impress. So I feel like JT is now trying to show everybody that she's a rapper and she was never just a girl in the City Girls. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, and I want to know in the comments if y'all feel the same way, do you feel like the Barbz and Nicki Minaj gave JT that confidence to feel like, yo, girl, go out there and do it. Don't worry about Cardi B. Don't worry about Megan. Don't worry about the rest of the girls. Do what you came to do and show us your talent. And I feel like that is what JT is doing right now. JT literally has her own tour that she's going on, and I feel like she went from this superstar with the City Girls to now being this new artist. She even changed her name on Twitter to JT the New Artist. JT is doing smaller events so that people can, like, you know, get a glimpse of what she has going on. She get to rap her little songs. She get the vibe of her people. I feel like this is a really good thing for JT. JT does not need to go and do arena tours and not be able to sell them out so everybody can talk about her. No, go and sell out what you can, and more people are going to come in. That's just how it's going to go. And I feel like with JT dropping the Cinderella mixtape that she's going to be dropping, she could possibly have Nicki Minaj on there. But even if Nicki's not on that mixtape, you know, she already let everybody know that, you know, No Bars had a lot of help from Nicki Minaj. So let's just say there could be something coming in the future with these two, because I know that Nicki Minaj is proud of her and watching her grow and do her thing as like how Nicki did back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Go on these mixtapes, go and do your thing, go out there and get your name buzzing, so when you drop your album, everybody's ready to listen. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to JT for not being conformed to what everybody else is doing out here. You are doing your own thing, and that's the way that it should be. But I want to know in the comments, do y'all think that Nicki Minaj helped JT, you know, move away from the City Girls and kind of realize her own talent? Let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm out.
She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
I'm number one, y'all go argue over top four.
I was thinking about y'all. Oh, here we go. August with the shade, talking about who we swinging on tonight. Why y'all gotta be swinging?
Oh, and before you go, make sure you check out these new videos, because, you know, y'all be bored. Go ahead. Bye, y'all.